your marriage doesn't work out. And Leo, when your relationship ends, maybe you two could give each other a try.
I mean, it really is like family, and yeah, jolly lucky to have such an amazing friend, yeah.
Aww. What if the enduring bond between Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, often perceived as a romantic saga, was, in fact, a testament to an even profounder connection? For over 2 decades, these Hollywood luminaries have captivated audiences. Their on-screen synergy in Titanic blossoming into an unwavering off-screen friendship. The iconic declaration, "I'm Jack Dawson," and the heartfelt plea, "I have to get you to write that one down," underscore a relationship that has consistently defied conventional labels, leaving fans to ponder the true nature of their intimacy. "You're the most amazingly astounding, wonderful girl." It's a sentiment that resonates deeply, yet their silence on the matter has only fueled speculation. Until now, Leonardo DiCaprio, in an unprecedented move, has finally addressed his relationship with Kate Winslet, offering insights that promise to reshape public perception. Join us as we unravel the narrative behind one of Hollywood's most cherished friendships. DiCaprio's candid revelations about Winslet's significance in his life have sent ripples through the entertainment world, his choice of words surprisingly altering the fan-held view of their dynamic. What if this celebrated Hollywood love story wasn't romantic at all, but rather something far more substantial, forged in trust, mutual respect, and an indissoluble bond? Stay with us to discover the compelling truth. Their journey began in 1997 on the set of Titanic, where their on-screen chemistry was so palpable that many assumed a real-life romance. The evocative line, "Jack, I want you to draw me like one," of your French girls became synonymous with their cinematic connection. Yet, from that moment, their bond transcended the screen, evolving into a real-life friendship characterized by shared laughter, tears, and steadfast support. Their legendary camaraderie persisted even as Kate Winslet embarked on marriage, leaving one persistent question: did Leo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet ever truly date? For years, this query elicited vague responses, fueling endless conjecture. However, DiCaprio recently confronted the topic directly during a screening of Winslet's new film, Lee. He affectionately referred to Winslet as "my dear friend," expressing profound admiration for her strength, integrity, talent, and unwavering passion. Across all her projects, his words unequivocally affirmed the depth of their platonic bond. Moved by DiCaprio's presence and heartfelt tribute, Winslet embraced him warmly on stage, even sharing a kiss with her longtime friend. She deliberately avoided prolonged eye contact, fearing emotional overflow. But was this merely a poignant display of friendship, or something more? While DiCaprio and Winslet have previously commented on their relationship, consistently maintaining their status as just friends, their 26-year friendship appears to run far deeper than typical acquaintances, prompting many to question the nature of such a string-free connection. Despite their repeated denials of romantic involvement, rumors and speculations about their relationship have never truly dissipated. Even as they navigate vastly different personal lives, their commitment to making time for each other has led fans to resist the notion of a purely platonic connection. Winslet once elucidated the success of their friendship, attributing it to the absence of any romantic entanglement. This revelation, though disappointing to many, especially given their iconic Titanic performances that solidified them as one of cinema's most beloved on-screen couples, underscored their real-life dynamic. Fans had envisioned a whirlwind romance filled with a million snogs, but reality presented a different picture to close friends who deeply valued and supported each other. Winslet even confessed that she and DiCaprio found amusement in the gossip column speculations. However, she also unveiled an unexpected detail. Winslet admitted that upon their initial meeting, she found Leonardo DiCaprio a bit gorgeous and worried about being bowled over by him. She even feared he might perceive her as stuffy Shakespeare and English. Yet their encounter took an unforeseen turn. They clicked instantly. Their friendship blossomed into one where they engaged in ridiculous things to each other, including tickling, groping, winding, and even playfully grabbing each other's bum. Typical harmless antics among close friends. Their connection was so inherently natural that it could easily be mistaken for something more, but their on-screen chemistry was, in reality, purely platonic. During filming, they dedicated themselves to embodying their characters, Rose and Jack, bringing to life a love story that was not their own. Wait, Jack. No, Jack, I couldn't possibly. Jack, watch closely. Winslet further clarified that the emotional intensity depicted in Titanic was Rose's love for Jack, a sentiment she, in reality, never felt for DiCaprio. But how accurate was this assertion? Continue watching to uncover the full truth. While opinions on Winslet and DiCaprio's relationship vary, Winslet acknowledged that despite knowing DiCaprio for over half her life, they rarely saw each other. Their demanding careers have kept them so occupied that they haven't been able to travel to see each other. Nevertheless, their bond remains unyielding, with Winslet affirming that no matter how much time elapses, they will always remain friends. Off a dinner to whoever won with him and Kate. Indeed, DiCaprio and Winslet have shared countless, unforgettable moments since their friendship began in 1996. Let's revisit some of their most memorable interactions over the years. Their iconic roles in Titanic stand out as a cornerstone of their friendship. The film's demanding 7-month shoot involved numerous scenes requiring prolonged submersion in water, leading to Winslet developing pneumonia and becoming a subject of Hollywood gossip. Following Titanic's colossal success, they graced red carpets together at the Golden Globe Awards, both nominated for Best Actor and Best Actress. While the media fixated on their supposed romantic connection, DiCaprio and Winslet steadfastly maintained they were just good buddies who cherished their friendship. However, fans speculated they were either concealing their relationship or that it was not yet fully defined at the time, convinced something steamy was unfolding beneath the surface. In 2004, during a promotional appearance for The Aviator, on The Oprah Winfrey Show, DiCaprio was asked about his favorite on-screen kiss. He chose Winslet, explaining that despite a long list of actresses he had kissed, he and Kate had done it more times than anyone could imagine. Winslet playfully responded to Leo's remark at the Screen Actors Guild Awards, greeting DiCaprio with a kiss on the lips and jokingly noting his aversion to such greetings. DiCaprio's response, "I love you, sweetheart," solidified this red carpet moment as truly priceless. Years after Titanic's triumph, the duo reunited on screen in 2008 for Revolutionary Road, a less romantic narrative about a crumbling 1950s marriage. The film, directed by Winslet's then-husband Sam Mendes, was a long-desired project for both actors and proved to be a critical success. DiCaprio confessed that working with Winslet always felt natural, their chemistry ensuring the film's effortless flow. Throughout the promotional tour, they consistently lauded each other, prompting many to question why they never married. The success of Revolutionary Road afforded them more time together. A bonus, according to Winslet. In an interview, Kate and Leo recounted their decision to undertake the project. DiCaprio admitted that over the years he had found himself questioning whether he should act alongside Kate again, only to then ask himself if he was being prejudiced against a project merely because Kate was featured. However, he noted that they both understood they couldn't simply tread on similar territory as they shared a higher level of understanding than other actors he had collaborated with. Intriguingly, in 2009, during the Golden Globe Awards, Winslet won Best Actress for Revolutionary Road and delivered an unexpected shout-out to DiCaprio. Taking the stage, she expressed her joy at declaring her love for him, a love that had spanned 13 years. From the audience, DiCaprio smiled and blew her a kiss as she openly proclaimed her affection, leaving many speechless. However, both DiCaprio and Winslet denied any romantic involvement, particularly as Winslet was married at the time. A month later, during the 81st Academy Awards, Winslet, nominated for Best Actress for The Reader, spoke about her Time magazine cover, revealing that the necklace she wore was a gift from DiCaprio, coincidentally worn the day the picture was taken. She described it as a gold necklace with a small leaf pendant, a sentimental gift from her dear friend. That evening, she secured her first-ever Oscar win after 6 nominations. In 2010, Winslet and Sam Mendes announced their separation, divorcing in 2011. Fans speculated this could finally be DiCaprio and Winslet's chance to be together. Instead, DiCaprio did something that further illuminated the profound depth of their friendship. Let's discover his next remarkable gesture. In December 2012, 15 years after their initial meeting, Winslet asked DiCaprio to walk her down the aisle on her wedding day, a request he gladly fulfilled. He escorted Kate Winslet at her wedding to Ned Rockwell, Richard Branson's nephew. The private ceremony in New York City was attended by only a few close individuals, including her 2 children and a handful of friends. DiCaprio's presence at her wedding was a touching moment that solidified their bond and helped quell ongoing relationship speculations. The two continued to support each other, frequently attending award shows as each other's dates. In January 2016, during the Golden Globes, Winslet appeared more invested in DiCaprio's success than her own, telling E! That she had been so focused on her friend Leo winning that she was shocked when she won her own award. Interestingly, both of them took home trophies that night, but that's not all. When DiCaprio finally won his first Oscar for The Revenant, Kate was visibly emotional, tearing up and clasping her hands to her face during his acceptance speech. In May 2017, Kate Winslet mourned the loss of her mother, Sally Bridges Winslet, to ovarian cancer. During this challenging period, Leonardo DiCaprio offered his unwavering support. They collaborated to auction off a private dinner for one fortunate fan. The event, part of DiCaprio's annual Saint-Tropez charity auction in the south of France, raised $1.35 million, with proceeds benefiting both the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation and a GoFundMe campaign, aiding a British mother struggling with cancer treatments. This initiative underscored their mutual commitment to Winslet's cause and environmental efforts, a cause dear to DiCaprio. Following the event, Winslet and DiCaprio were seen relaxing poolside at his villa in Saint-Tropez. However, their friendship subsequently experienced a hiatus. After 2017, it took Winslet and DiCaprio approximately 3 years to see each other, again largely due to the COVID-19 pandemic, which restricted movement and kept them apart. Despite the physical distance, they maintained communication. In an interview, Winslet revealed that upon meeting DiCaprio in Los Angeles in late 2021, she couldn't stop crying, overcome with emotion from missing him so profoundly. She explained that while the media often portrayed them as inseparable, they lacked the time to see each other or catch up due to geographical distance and the pandemic. Nevertheless, they spent time conversing, catching up on each other's lives. In November 2024, DiCaprio surprised Winslet with his presence at a screening of her film, offering support and reconnecting. The two shared a friendly kiss on stage, a testament to their unique and unbreakable friendship. Moving forward, let's explore the origins of this beautiful friendship. DiCaprio and Winslet's unique bond, a rare platonic relationship unlike those that evolve from friends to lovers, is often described as a perfect transition from lovers to friends. They first met in 1996 while portraying Jack and Rose in Titanic. However, unlike their characters' tragic love story, their real-life friendship endured long after the ship's demise and the conclusion of the press tour. At the time, DiCaprio was 22 and Winslet 21 when they were cast in lead roles that would propel them to international fame. From their initial encounter, they forged an instant connection, behaving like goofy kids on set. Although Winslet worried that DiCaprio might perceive her as to Shakespeare and English due to her British background, the opposite occurred. DiCaprio's warm and welcoming demeanor put her at ease, and they quickly became close friends. Their closeness fueled rumors of an affair throughout the media. Despite their insistence on being just friends, fans remained convinced they were secretly dating. The notion of Winslet and DiCaprio as a couple would have made Winslet one of the most envied women globally, given Leonardo DiCaprio's status as one of Hollywood's most desirable male stars. Yet, despite the speculations, their bond remained purely platonic. When questioned about the famous steamy car scene, both admitted they couldn't deny their characters' shared spark, but also acknowledged the pleasantness of feeling that way in the scene. The spark felt so real and electric. However, Once the movie wrapped, everyone was expected to go their separate ways. Instead, a lifelong friendship had been formed. Reflecting on Titanic, Winslet once stated that her most cherished moments from the film weren't the fame or success, but rather walking away with one of the greatest friendships of her life in her back pocket, Leonardo DiCaprio. However, they didn't work together again for another decade, but they continued to support each other. In 2008, DiCaprio and Winslet collaborated on Revolutionary Road, film directed by Winslet's ex-husband, Sam Mendes. They took on the leading roles, portraying a married couple, which necessitated acting out intimate scenes. Winslet described these scenes as awkward, particularly because the film's director was her real-life husband at the time. Imagine Kate Winslet performing a steamy scene in front of her husband. Definitely weird. Marie Claire reported Winslet repeatedly telling herself, "This is too weird." DiCaprio, however, urged her to get over it. But Winslet couldn't. Later explaining that while acting opposite DiCaprio felt natural, the situation was uncomfortable, because he was her best friend and Mendes was her husband. Regardless, they performed in the movie, and their connection was undeniable, with the film achieving success. DiCaprio later admitted in an interview that despite the intimate scenes, there was no other actress he felt more comfortable with than Winslet, as she consistently matched his energy on set. Over the years, they've shared countless dinners, supported each other's careers, and remained close friends. However, despite their connection, there are times when they experience long periods without seeing each other due to distance. Still, this has never affected their bond. Reflecting on their friendship, Winslet revealed that when she and DiCaprio call each other, they never waste time picking up the call. It's always answered immediately, and there's never a moment when they say, "Hang on, I'll call you tomorrow." She also emphasized that their friendship is rare in today's world, where having a deep, shared bond is truly special. More than 25 years later, their bond remains unshaken. At Winslet's film screening in November 2024, DiCaprio surprised her with his appearance and heartfelt words of support, proving the immense value he places on their friendship. While fans have moved past the various rumors surrounding Winslet and DiCaprio, their attention has now shifted to a new question: when will they see them in a movie again? Many fans are eager to witness if their on-screen chemistry is still as potent as it was in 1996. Discussions about a Titanic documentary emerged in 2022, alongside speculations of revisiting the film sets and even rumors of a cast reunion party. However, nothing has been confirmed, but perhaps there's a possibility. Winslet also stated that she and DiCaprio currently have no plans to work together, although she would still love to collaborate with him, and even joked that it might not happen until they're 70. That's a long time away, but who knows? Maybe one day they'll create a movie that rekindles the magic of their past collaborations. Currently, Kate Winslet is married to Edward Abel Smith, whom she wed in 2012, and they have 3 children together. Meanwhile, Leonardo DiCaprio remains one of Hollywood's most eligible bachelors, leaving many to wonder if he will ever settle down. Winslet reportedly desires DiCaprio to abandon his bachelor lifestyle, believing he would make a great husband and father, but fears he allows the unknown to hold him back. She revealed that DiCaprio had discussed settling down with past girlfriends multiple times, but always backed out at the last minute. Now, she fears he might repeat the same mistake with his current girlfriend, Vittoria Soretti. Despite her concerns, Winslet fully supports DiCaprio's relationship. He has even raved to Winslet about Vittoria's positive influence, helping him get back in shape and prioritize his well-being. DiCaprio and Vittoria met in 2023 and have been dating for over a year. They've shared memorable moments, traveling globally, attending high-profile events, and sharing special moments that suggest their bond is strengthening. But is this any different from DiCaprio's past relationships? Many, including Winslet, are hopeful that Vittoria might be the one to finally inspire him to settle down after years of dating models and actresses. However, only time will tell. What are your thoughts on Leo DiCaprio's words about his lifelong friend, Kate Winslet? Do you believe he and Kate Winslet have always been just friends, or do you think there's more to their story? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more.